What is up, guys? Shoutoutallen here, and today we're talking about T'Challa and his brand new uniform, Black Panther 3099, and asking the question, is it worth your crystals? The short answer, yes, he is. The great part about this Marvel Future Fight game is there is 242 characters that you can upgrade, and generally, for the most part, you can kind of do whoever you want and upgrade him however you'd like. And so we're going to be talking about Black Panther today, his brand new uniform, and if it is worth your time. And so maybe I wasted my crystals so that you guys could not waste your crystals, and so that would be worth it. He is level 70 on my account. I do not have him at tier 3. I just don't have enough materials to keep getting these guys all the way to tier 3 as soon as we can. So we'll just kind of see what we have about him. So we got some 5-star Urus across the board, some crit rates, crit damages and stuff. We got his skills. Let's go ahead and look at the uniform options because that's important too. Alright, we got Ronin Endgame, which is Hawkeye, right? Hawkeye's uniform from Endgame. We got Deadpool 30th Anniversary, Green Goblin Dark Avengers, Dr. Octopus, Superior Octopus, and the last one is X-23 All New Wolverine. And so all those are actually pretty good uniform options that are good characters, right? Like that's Hawkeye's best, that's Deadpool's, I think Lady Deadpool is still better than that one, but Green Goblin, that's his best, and Dr. Octopus, that's his best, and then X-23, that's her best. So really, if you have these uniforms, that's just going to boost your character that much more. For the custom gear I have on him, I have CTP of Transcendence. I had it on him for a long time. If I ever acquire another one, I might try to reforge it and see if I can get it a little better, but it kind of is what it is. And so if they can work with the CTP of Transcendence or a custom gear or a obelisk that's kind of mediocre, then they should be able to do a lot good. Black Panther's skills, let's talk about the skills real quick, right? You got his passive guaranteed crit rate by 50%, increased skill damage and bonus damage, and decreases all damages by 15. Alright, so his guaranteed crit rate by 50% is really important, so when you're building his character, you do not need to focus a lot of time or attention on that crit rate, because he's automatically getting 50% of it. So you don't have to make sure that that's maxed out. So let's go back to there. Alright, active call, pretty standard stuff. This 2 stealth slash, right? It moves electricity. Alright, so this is where it starts getting a little interesting. So it's 3. Deals bleed damage, guards against 8 hits, accumulates 10% true damage, so that's his accumulation. Based on attacks proportional to damage, so how much damage he does, that's what the accumulation is on. So that's really nice. 4 applies all attacks 40%, defense 40%, all speeds 1%, and some good damage. Right, and then 5 also increases damages by 30 and all speed by 40, another crit rate by 30, and so he's going to be kind of like Wolverine, how he always has crit rate. So if I was to max build him, I would probably consider giving him a rage, because that procs based on your rate, on your crit whenever you hit crit, and so he hits crits all the time. So that'd be probably what I would do. So let's talk about the skill rotation right quick. And go to the cool danger room, and so I don't have his 6th skill, right, but we could kind of see what it looks like. So this is the first time for combat, not first time, but usually combat guys, you can't cancel skills. You kind of just hit the skill and you let it play out, and then hit the skill and let it play out. But for Black Panther, you will be able to cancel out his skills. So I think you can go 3, 2, and then wait for that 2nd slash, and then bust out the 5. And so once you hit that 2, because that 3rd one, you know, kind of gives you the buffs and everything that you have with the 4. The 4 as okay, so 4, you slash 2, and then he does this disappearing trick where he comes in, and so he can do that after you cancel it. So 3, 4, 1, 2 slash, and then go to the 5. So if I was to probably do his 6 still, right? 3, 4, 1, 2, then 5, 6. Because you're going to get the buff from the 5 when you cut 5 and then do that. So that's how I'd rotate it if I had his tier 3. But anyway, so we're going to look and see how he does against some world boss, and we will test him out and see if he is worth your time, at least for PvE. So we're going to try some Proxima, level 30. Alright, we got a Crescent combat type increase to physical attack. Right, we're going to have the ignore dodge buff from Valkyrie, increases damage to 50 and decreases damage received from supervillains. Alright, so that's going to be kind of the standard. He does not have a heal, and so he can get a little squishy. So we're going to bring along Venom to make sure he doesn't die while we're showcasing him. Alright, so here he is, Black Panther, Proxima Midnight, level 30. Right, we'll see how well he does. Venom's along for the ride to see because he can get a little squishy. So 3, 4, wait for that second slash, and then go ahead and do a 5. Nice damage, good stuff. You want to make sure you kind of do your damage and walk out of the way, because you don't know if Proxima's going to slam her spears. So 3, 4, 1, 2, and then hit 5. Alright, so, I mean, you can see that's some good damage. Just some 1s and 2s while you're waiting. When she's at 7 bars, or right at the beginning of 6, and then she kind of does that slam thing, so. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think I interrupted her, so I was waiting for the spears to fall down. Three, 4, 1, 2, and then 5. Oh, come on, let's finish. Alright, so Proxima stage 30, that was pretty good. Let's jump to another world boss. Alright, Black Panther 3099 versus Corvus Glaive, level 40. Let's see what he can do. We did add some ignore dodge strikers, and so we'll see how that affects. But same rotation, 3, 4, and then 5. We'll get out of the way of these. Oh, don't die. Grab some healing. Oh, don't die, bro. 3, 4. Wait for that second slash, and then go ahead and drop the 5. 2 is going to finish off the second of the fight. Alright, so we're doing pretty good damage, I think. But you can see how squishy he can be, especially if you don't have a heal. He may get quite a few defense buffs whenever he gets tier 3, but again, I don't have no tier 3, so I'm not sure. Second flash. And there you go. So, stage 40, Corvus Glaive, done. Alright, next world boss up on the docket is Mr. Thanos, right? The Mad Titan himself. See how he pairs against Black Panther 3099. So let's take him out. So 3, 4, 1, 2, and then hit 5. Alright, that's pretty good damage. 3, 4. The biggest thing on Thanos is if you can get through, you understand that you kind of have to poke and watch out, then you'll do better. So let's switch to Valkyrie, she's a little faster. Oh, she did. 3, 4, and then 5. I think when that crit spikes, it is a crazy amount of damage, which is really impressive. Immune to all buffs. Crescent as we dodge things. Crescent's kind of fun because when they target bosses, they sometimes target her, target the bear. gonna have to be him this time. I don't want to get their backup expendable characters dying. So he was quick enough to dodge it, so that's nice. 3, 4, 1, 2, and then 5. Okay. Oh, that was close. So those purple cross things is the one you want to avoid. That'll kill you. Even if you have great defense, there's very few characters that can survive that. Alright, that's it. Black Panther was able to do stage 20 on Thanos. Alright, even though Valkyrie buffs against villains, we're going to keep her for the ignore dodge against Quicksilver because he also has a high amount of dodge. So we're going to see how he pairs against Quicksilver. He does have the type advantage, so he's going to be doing extra damage because he's a combat versus the speed, but Quicksilver is a hero, so you just have to make sure that technically you can use different supports that will buff against heroes or villains, like Mystique, right? Yeah, we're keeping him for the ignore dodge so we can see what's going on this fight. 3, 4... and then 5. I think rotation's pretty easy, and just like that, he can beat Quicksilver stage 29. That's the highest stage I have for Quicksilver, but yeah. Overall, I think Black Panther 3099 is a blast to play, and I think he will help your team if you're looking for some physical attack hero. I don't know if he is the best physical attack hero. I think there's people that could probably do all of those things a little bit better, even at tier 2, you know, if you really like Black Panther, if you really want to pay respects to Black Panther as a character, then yeah, I think he's worth your time and he's worth your crystals. And so I hope you enjoyed this showcase. If you did, make sure you drop a like, put a comment down below what you think about him. Do you think my rotation choice is doo-doo? Or if you think it's gonna be, it could be improved, and how well do you think he'll play with a rage? And so anyways, I'll catch you guys on the next one.